T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, command engine start, 2, 1.
Sounds like they're having fun up there.
All right, my friends. Yes, you were here. You were here. You found us. You found us right here aboard the International Inspirational Space Station. It's not really that international. It's more inspirational. High above the hills of Petticoat tonight. Even higher because I am up tonight with you in my inspirational space station, circling the planet as we speak. And I'm going to be spending a lot of time there in this coming season number 9. Can you believe that? Season number 9. I can't believe it. I did my tallies today looking at what does that really mean in my world. And I will tell you that I've done 139 shows to my ViralMediaArt Facebook channel. And at the same time, I've done 152 shows now to YouTube and also some of the stuff from the Redwood Cafe, which brings me up to 291 total live shows in the last 5 years. That is community live streaming right there, my friend. Guarantee you nobody streams more than your professor. I don't know what that means, other than I'm consistent in my life, and it means you're there with me, and that's one of the reasons I even do this, because if I was sitting here myself every night, well, you know, I do anyway, but it's so much more fun when you're here with me. I'm going to welcome each of you here to the beginning of Season 9. Yes, I am up here in the mothership. And the mothership, well, I'll tell you a good reason why I even invited my first guest up here, and I'll tell you a little more about him once we get above the planet down there. You can see over there on my left porthole over here that we've got a little ways to go before we're flying over Sonoma County, in which case I'm going to abduct a good friend of mine. We've done some great music together. It's about time I bring him up into my world. We have conversations. I'm not sure what he's doing right now. When we get a little bit closer, I'll let you know. We'll beam him up here and we'll have some conversations and talk more about that. But the reason I've chosen this person is because he's the perfect fit with the mothership. Now, if you know about the mothership, you do a little research and a little reference with George Clinton and the mothership, because that's the reference here. And that's basically what I built here. If you reference my ViralMediaArt Facebook group, you'll see some live video of George Clinton's mothership. 1977, 76 is when it was first developed. It is now, well, actually, the original one is now buried somewhere in the desert. It's urban legend. Nobody really knows where the original one is, but there is a remake of it that George Clinton did. It is now in the Smithsonian Institute. So an important piece of musical stage propping, probably one of the most elaborate stage props ever built during the 70s. And this whole show is just a reference to him, and the reason why I brought up a funk man himself. So, you know, before I go beaming my guest in here tonight, let me go over here and say hello to some people who are checking in with me, just to say hi and get us all started. Hi, Anna, glad to see you there. And Thayla, you know, you missed this so much. Me too. You think you missed it? I had a couple months off. And by the way, thank you all for helping me with my tiny house news hour. I love you for that. It was a nice little project for me to kind of establish something else so I could broadcast to Facebook, pull some people into my world from Facebook, and at the same time create a nice little format for bringing news segments to you, because we get important news in Sonoma County, and I want to be able to do that and bring it to you. And that's what we did together. You helped me build the prop. How do you like my space station, by the way? You look around, you can see that we're pretty much hovering right now. You can see the space station around me. You can look at my porthole over here on this side and see how high we are above the Earth right now. I believe we're probably flying above Italy or Rome, right? All right, let's go back over here. Thayla, Anna. Oh, there's Rachel Hernandez. Great. Hello, Rachel. Congratulations, she says, and I appreciate that. It's a lot of work to do this silly improv stuff. You have no idea. Thayla, oh, we already said that. Isis and Tammy Bell, there you are. Lady Sky, fantastic. I'm getting everybody in there. Good. I think I'm up and cruising right. Uh-oh, wait a minute. I've got some strange. Well, I had some visitors for a moment. By the way, I part of the reason I'm doing this actually is I have a mission, we'll say. I've been asked by some friends, we'll say, to pose some questions to the human species. I mean, to my friends, so they can better understand us. So that's one of the things I'm looking forward to doing on the show as we go on. It's an hour show. That's where we are, Tiny House Live, 8 to 9 p.m. plus. We're never really limited by time and space. So on that note, I'm not really too concerned about it. But I will tell you that I'm looking out my window right now. Oh yeah, we're darn close. All right. Let's see here. Let me get my trajectory just right. Just right. Okay. All right. I think it's time. Oh, wait, there he is. Oh, all right. Where is he? Well, wait a minute. Is it the Big Easy? You know, this guy spends so much time doing music and stuff around this county already. It doesn't surprise me that it's the Big Easy. So watching some big bands, I believe. We'll find out more about that. All right, let me see if I can zero in on him here. Hang on. Oh, there he is. Oh, okay. Whoop. Oh. That's all right. It's working okay. It's all right. There we go. Hang on. Oh, all right. Yeah, okay, whoa, I don't want to overshoot him. Hang on. Whoa! Well, this is Kevin Mulligan.
What's going on, man?
It's a party,
what
man.
What am I doing?
It's a party, man. Come on.
Professor, where you got me at?
How do you know? Right on one of your shows. Come on, man. It's a party, man. Whoa. Get in here. Bring yourself into there we come. All right, you're in here now, man.
Man, this is crazy.
Ain't it, though?
How'd you get me through that little tube?
It weren't easy.
No.
It weren't easy, but it's a matter of I just visualized your appearance here.
Thank you, very good.
Actually, I visualized this appearance a couple years ago, actually.
Okay.
So sometimes time has to catch up with me. Sometimes I catch up with time.
That's right. What goes on in your own head is on
You know, it's safer for everybody if I'm kept busy.
No doubt, man.
Great to have you in my inspirational space station tonight, circling high above. Yes, my friends, Kevin Mulligan right here. We'll say lead singer with the band Soul Section. All about the town, man. You're one of those busy guys, man.
I'm a little bit busy, not terribly. I like having downtime.
We all like having downtime. I just had some. I had to invent a new show during my downtime.
Nice.
That was my downtime. And now I'm back. And we're good to go.
Nice, man. It's cool.
Glad to have you here.
The station is inspirational.
That's the whole reason I did it. I knew you'd understand me.
Right
I knew he'd get me. By the way, all your folks are right there. Say hi to them right there.
What's up, everybody?
There they are. And they're all kinds out there. Thayla's there. Mackenzie's there. Anna's there. There she is. Rachel's there. Rhonda's there. Come on, Rhonda. Hello. Lady Sky's with us. Isis is with us. We're
Dude,
covering.
It's all chicks, man. You're doing all right.
I am doing all right, aren't I?
You're doing all right.
You know what? They are beautiful people.
Nice, man.
They can't. What do you think? I didn't say you're a beautiful person too.
Oh, thanks. Everybody's beautiful.
That's one of the reasons I got you here.
Yeah, you know.
Darn right. Well, man, you spent a lot of time in this county playing big gigs with the Soul Section. How many people in that band?
8.
And I've got a couple. Yeah, you had to think about it.
I had
didn't
to
you?
make sure, you know.
Name your horn section.
The Angels.
Yeah.
Well, that's Sarah.
Uh-huh.
Jane.
Jane.
And Ella.
Ellen, okay. And
Ella.
Okay. I've got Rita, who has been in there. Rita
Oh,
Fees,
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Don't forget about Rita.
Rita was with us for a while. Yeah,
That's
she
right.
was
Matter of
helping
fact, I've got a couple clips tonight.
Right
So we're
on.
going to dip back into some of those, just so we can influence the party people.
out. Excellent. Let them see. Because
party people.
we haven't made it to Rome yet.
No, well, you have now. I believe you have now.
I meant the band. As
Oh,
they say.
well, maybe one of these lovely people out here can help you.
That's right.
That's one of the reasons why we do this whole international, national, inspirational space station.
Right.
Because we're spreading the love. And, as we go through, I figure that funk music is the language of love.
It's the language of something. That's what
And, I say that because it's energy, and
Yeah,
and I know for a fact that George Clinton hit the nail on the head when he came up with Parliament and P-Funk, because funk music and connecting with him being the star child, connecting straight to the he knew.
Dude,
he may have been an alien himself for all I really know.
We always used to say they were like the funky black Grateful Dead.
It's true.
But that's really not that true, because it should be the Grateful Dead because of how much touring they did,
Yeah.
and Pink Floyd because of their big outdoor show thing.
Yep.
Like a giant pig floating around the mothership in
Great stuff.
'77. We were just talking about that. the other day.
Amazing.
Dwight Jones and I were talking about it, and I was like, he was there
Yeah.
in Oakland.
Yeah.
No, I was 11. My mom,
You were 11.
Yeah, Mom
Yeah.
wouldn't let me go.
Did you ever go to a P-Funk show?
Yes. In fact, I went to two of them in the mid 2005, 2006, and it was a bummer. But I don't know if you knew this. We played after them.
Wait, hang on a second. I'm sorry, but we're being observed for a second. I'm not sure what's going on here. Hang on. Let me check outside the window. Hang on. It's all right. No, not yet. No. All right, later, I promise. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay,
They're eager. They
Big
want
eyes,
to
baby.
know. They want to know more about our species. They're really not
Yeah.
quite sure how to reach out to us. That's why they've come to me.
With one finger, that's the way to.
That's
reach
fine
it.
with me.
No, that's
It's
the
fine with me.
ET
The
thing.
ET.
So we
Yeah.
actually followed them. People say we headlined. I'm pretty sure we didn't. At the Sausalito Art and Wine.
Oh, I've worked that many years with Glenn Denler, Audio North.
Oh, right on. Yeah, Glenn.
Main stage, right?
Glenn's working with us. Yeah.
Yep.
So Sheila Gross,
Absolutely.
said, "Hey, do you want to play after Parliament?" And it was 2018.
It's
and
a
I
great
was like,
match.
well, it is,
Yeah.
but only because I'd seen them twice and they were high and it was messed up. It was a drag.
Oh, really?
And so I thought, oh, my band will do great with that. So
uh-huh,
we get there. He's got everybody sober. He's got 25 people on stage. It is
a circus.
They are amazing.
Yeah.
They play well. They sing it well. The dancers are on. I'm thrown up in the back of the stage going, what the hell was I thinking? Jesus, Mary and
man.
Joseph. Yeah, just, never think you know something.
Well, they're a real circus, and I know from a
Man.
production thing. I turned down working a show because I knew what would happen if I had to work their show.
Oh, God.
And I really had some options at that point, and I said, no, I think I'll pass.
Yeah.
Because as much as I would love to be part of it, it's just like being ringmaster on that circus.
There's no ringmaster.
And it's you're going to be audio engineering. You're going to be handling the results.
Oh, my
And you
Lord.
can only imagine trying to
Yeah.
organize all that and do channels and presentation.
They actually extended the stage 12 feet.
Up.
At Sausalito
Yeah.
Art and Wine, they had a...
Did they really?
Yeah, because they had the same stage forever, and
Wow.
it was worth it, man. It was packed, crazy, and they were on it. It
Yeah.
was really great.
Oh, no doubt.
And then we played after, and Jared Little Kevin goes up with his band, and we did all right, man.
you
We
guys
held some
always
people.
do right.
We
you know?
held some people that had a really good time. It was one of our best shows to that point.
It's a great venue. I mean,
Well-
number one, what a backdrop, right?
Oh,
All the
we-
sailboats in Sausalito. It's
I mean,
beautiful.
I couldn't even tell you what the backdrop was. I was so sick to my stomach. But we did well, man. It was really fun, and I had a blast. I always have fun, man.
Yeah, you do have fun. That's
it's just-
when I first met you, I said, who's the vocalist here? And it was you. And I went, no, he's not the vocalist. Who's the vocalist here?
He's
Come on,
like
who's
a-
the vocalist
this
here?
is the drummer, right?
Wait a minute. Who are you? What? And I tell you, I went into the beginning of your show with some preconceptions of this guy.
Oh, right.
And yet once you lit the fuse, man, you do what you do. So we're going to show an example here in a couple of minutes because we'll enlighten the folks out there to the power of the soul section.
It's fun, you know. I think like many bands, we translate live very well.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, but like a video and stuff's like, whatever. You can't feel it.
Right.
It's a thing that's,
it's true.
Between the crowd and us. And,
Yep.
We just like what we're doing.
Well, that's always the challenge of videoing a band like that, is trying to capture that energy, which means basically knowing what camera to be on at what time, because
Well, you guys did good. You did a great job down there, man.
At the Redwood Cafe?
Oh, that was
we tried. And by the way, the videos we'll play tonight are all audio engineered, the live mix by Bubba.
Oh, right on.
And
Bubba's
so I've gone back and remastered a little bit. But me and Bubba teamed up and did some great work at the Redwood Cafe.
Man,
and I sit here and hold a treasure trove of probably 100 shows plus from everybody.
Totally, man. There was some good shows there.
When it comes up to situations like this, I go, I've got a couple things on Kevin. Don't worry about that. Man. I've got them.
Man, if you like us, that's our name, the soul section. If you don't like us, we're the Hots or Pride and Joy.
Pride and Joy. Thank you for bringing that in there.
Nice.
In the Hots. I'm actually working with Pete.
Hale.
And working with the band Pete Floyd.
Floyd.
On one of their shows coming up. I'm going to get into some of that later.
Yeah, cool.
But
Rad.
Oh, that is rad.
They're having fun, man.
Oh, they have a lot of fun. And we did a show together at the Phoenix Theater last year.
Right on.
Where I videoed it all, and that stuff lives on my YouTube channel, same one I'm broadcasting to.
Excellent.
And at the same time, we're going to do a whole little thing now at the Mystic Theater coming up. What's the date on that one? That's October 22nd.
Nice.
Yes, they've invited your professor to come in with visual experiences. So I'm going to show video performances behind all of Pete Floyd's music.
Cool, man.
I'm going to be weaving my Wizard of Oz, Dark Side of Oz into Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon, Great Gig in the Sky. I've got stuff coming up from Fantasia, which I've retitled Floydtasia for a bunch of reasons. I'm dragging out Metropolis and putting it against Welcome to the Metropolis. Welcome to the Metropolis. I've got a bunch of that stuff sitting. I've been waiting to use. Thank you, Pete's.
Yeah, man.
And everybody aboard for bringing me into the show.
I really miss that part of like the 80s where we'd be in a bar or in a live situation, and there's always like Faster, Pussycat or Metropolis or something on the television.
Right.
It's like, it doesn't have to be sports, right? Sports will just take your attention.
Oh, completely.
But a movie that's kind of crazy looking, but you don't have sound, it's something visual to check out. I always thought it was cool.
I used to play the Teletubbies.
Oh my God. Love it.
At the end of the beginning, but they asked for it.
Oh, for sure, man.
They asked for it.
And if it makes no sense, even better.
Even better. That's what I found.
Totally.
And, that and I had ballroom dancing. I found ballroom dancing was really fun to put against ska bands.
Sure. Dude, yeah.
So, you find these little things that make sense to you.
Polka, dude. That's like the slam dance of all
Don't you
time.
polka me.
I'm telling
polka.
you, man. I'm telling you.
All right.
Polka Floyd. No, Pete Polka.
Whoa. A tribute band of Pink Floyd that does all polka music.
That would be great.
And if they play accordions, I could hook them up with Scott at the Accordion Festival.
Oh, right.
And we've got a gig for you. There you go.
There it is.
Polka Floyd. Polka Floyd.
Right on. Sorry, I keep looking at
goodness.
Randy,
That's good. That's good. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Rhonda. Help me. A lot of friends checking in over here. Bless your hearts for being here with us. Always kind of fun. We're just chatting it up and getting our little party started. And, speaking of parties, I think maybe it's a good time to bring up a bit of a party. What do you say here, Kevin? Let's give some folks some information here. Let's go back and bring up a live video from the Redwood Cafe. And but let's see. And then I think maybe when we come back, it might be time to take a few questions. I know my friends out there are eager to ask some questions. They're trivial, I think, but at the same time, not to them.
Might be really important stuff.
I think that is really important stuff. So whatever I can do to help them understand our species, since I'm acting as an intermediary between the planet and space.
What a great intermediary to have.
I think so.
Right?
I recognize George Clinton in the mothership straight up.
There it is.
I
You're
invited
in.
you, the funk man, up here to kick us off. If I had a bottle of champagne, we'd bust it across my laptop or something. But
No, don't do that, man. You can't drink it then.
No, we can't do that. All right, my friend, let's do this. Hang on a second. We're going to come up. Yes, the Soul Section, live at the Redwood Cafe. What did I have queued up? Get up off that thing, man.
Oh, yeah.
You ready? Let's get up off that thing. Let's just do that. Hang on.
I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. Get up off of that thing. Dance till you feel better. Get up off of that thing. Try to release ya. Sing it now. Get up off of that thing. Dance till you feel better. Get up off of that thing. Try to release your pressure. Get up off of that thing. Dance till you feel better. Get up off of that thing. Try to release your singing now. Get up off of that thing. Dance till you feel better. Get up off of that thing. Try to release your pressure. Get up off of that thing. Shake it till you feel better. Get up off of that thing. Shake it till you sing it now. Get up off of that thing. Shake it till you feel better. Get up off of that thing. Try to release your pressure. Get up off of that thing. Till you feel better. Get up off of that thing. Try to release your singing now. Get up off of that thing. Dance till you feel better. Get up off of that thing. Try to release your pressure. Feeling all right tonight. Vincent, how you feeling? Hey, ladies, how you feeling over there, ladies? Yeah! Go ahead, baby. Give me some of that little thing there. Doing all right tonight. Oh. You guys feel like playing around? Having a little fun? You guys want to hear a horn? You want to hear a horn? Hey, Rita, Poe Peter, give me some. that thing. Dance till you feel better. Get up off of that thing. Try to release that pressure. Get up off of that thing. Dance till you feel better. Come on, get up off of that thing. Try to release your pressure. Get up off of that thing. Dance till you feel better. Get up off of that thing. Try to release that. Sing it now. Get up off of that thing. Dance till you feel better. Get up off of that thing. Try to release your pressure. Get up off of that thing. Shake till you feel better. Get up off of that thing. Dance till you sing it now. Get up off of that thing. Shake till you feel better. Get up off of that thing. Try to release that pressure. Get up off of that thing. 10 years is too long now. Get up off of that thing. Dance till you sing it now. Get up off of that thing. Dance till you feel better. Get up off of that thing. Try to release your pressure. Hey, so nice, so nice. We go out with that regular 5 thing, right? On the 5, right? And it's on me? It's on you. All right. Everybody good? Good over there? Good over here? Good over here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Rita, Bo, Peter, Jane.
I know. What about that? What about that, huh?
That was fun.
What about that? You remember that night?
I do. That was a good time.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, it is. Oh, really? No, I know what they want. I can see what they want. Hang on.
He's always so sad.
Oh, no. Is it that time already? All right, hang on. All right. Yes, hang on. I promise. I've got the questions ready. I do. I'm gonna ask them in a very clear and succinct order. Sit back, relax. Well, my friends, that as you might guess, were my inquiring friends from other worlds who have asked me to convey some questions to my guests this season, because basically our friends are trying to find ways to connect with us down here on the planet, and they're really not quite sure how to do it. Now, I've tried to clue them in best I can, but at the same time, it's like, well, this thing you can do is send me some questions that you'd like me to ask them, and maybe through these questions you'll have a better understanding of who it is we are and what it is. Is that okay with you guys? You all right? Is that all right? All right. Okay. All right. I promise. I've got your list. I've got your list right here. We're going to be very clear and clean about this. All right, my friends. I hold a list of questions that I'm asked by my friends out here in space, and if you give me, and I want you to you can expand a little on these. Don't feel like you have to answer in 1 or 2 words. It's okay. Just be clear. What they're really trying to do is get a better understanding of human beings on this planet, and where better to start than with Kevin Mulligan right here.
No rectal probes.
No, there are no rectal probes. There'll be no splashdown. You won't get wet. Nobody's killed. We're all survived. Matter of fact, the interesting about your abduction, by the way, is when I actually send you back down and beam you back down to the planet, you'll arrive exactly the same second that you took off from.
Oh, wow.
So you'll be not missing any time in space in this visit at all. You will just be enriched by this visit.
Enriched. I love it. That's like white bread. It's very good.
It's totally about that. And because of that, that's exactly why my friends here want to know, Kevin. I want you to answer these questions clearly, cleanly, and succinctly.
Yes.
When you're dressing, do you put on a sock and a sock or a sock and a shoe first?
Ooh, I put on a sock and a sock.
You're a sock and a sock, then a sock and a sock man.
A sock and a sock, and then a shoe and a shoe.
I told you that would be pretty close to what most people are going to tell you when it comes to putting on their clothing in the morning, but I'm the same. I don't know what it means to be other than that, but if any of you out there are sock and shoes, I'd like to know about it. You can play it right over here and let us know whatever you're doing.
I mean, and the next question, the toilet paper over the top, not under.
That's a good question, and they didn't even answer that. You guys didn't even think about it when you sent me this list of questions. You forgot to mention, because I believe most guys go over the top.
Over the top, yeah. Well,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I don't think they have those parts. I think they're way smarter than that. They're way beyond that. Defecating.
You deserve that answer to that question, my friends. You absolutely deserve that one. All right, here's your next question coming up.
Okay.
What is your favorite sandwich?
Well, it's tight. It's really, really tight.
Yeah, I got favorites too. But give us your best one.
Muffalata.
Huh?
Muffalata.
Muffalata.
Yeah, from New Orleans.
Really?
Yeah, it's on nice big bread. It's got this tapenade on it.
Man.
Mortadella.
Mortadella.
Man, I tell you, don't
Tapenade.
Tapenade.
You're a foodie.
No, I just happened to be there for Mardi Gras, and man, I'll tell you, it's a good sandwich.
It's called what again?
A muffalata sandwich.
A muffalata. Did you guys get that?
Yeah,
a muffalata?
You get the muffalata tapenade, man. A little provolone.
Oh, you
mortadella.
Oh man.
Maybe what's that ham that's like aged forever?
What's it? Prosciutto?
That's it. And then some
you
salami.
got me now.
And some salami.
You got me now. And salami too.
No vegetables. It's a Reisner special.
There's no green on the sandwich. Tomatoes?
Well, I guess olive is olive. Or is that a fruit?
Oh, I'll call olive a vegetable. Maybe that's just me. I'm crazy like that.
I just heard that the Supreme Court
what
changed
the definition of a vegetable
of tomatoes so that they could put tariffs on it. This is in the 1800s. We got way worse stuff going on in our Supreme Court now. But back then they said it wasn't a fruit, it was a vegetable because they had written the law saying they could only put tariffs on vegetables. And they were bringing in the tomato. It is a fruit.
Well, the same thing happened with Pluto. They discounted Pluto. They said Pluto's no longer a planet.
Lame sauce.
Lame planet.
Totally, dude. But it's back, right?
And ketchup.
Okay. Oh my God. We're moving fast here, baby.
All right. Well, it's working. It's working because I know our space brothers out there are deciphering all this stuff. Right, you guys.
Sorry.
I can see you out there looking through my window.
Well, we got through one question.
There are no short answers to these questions. All right. Okay, now, what is the one thing that you own that you should throw out?
Okay, appropriate answers.
Yeah. There are no rules in space, so there really is no appropriate.
What is the one thing I own that I should throw out? A deep fryer.
Ooh.
No, I don't know.
No, that's a good one, though.
Oh my God!
I don't have one, but if I had one, I'd have that same question.
What should I get rid of that I own? It's a great question, man. Well, I'll tell you, during COVID, I started getting rid of everything that I didn't need. What do I own now that I should get rid of? I'll tell you, I just got rid of a digital board.
Oh.
Because I don't know what the hell happens with it.
It's devalued. That's what happened to it.
Well, it's all ethereal, too. It's like in chemistry or something, because there's 24 tracks. There's only 8 faders. It's like you got to go 3 deep, and I don't know how you guys do that.
And I can understand that because technology turns over so quickly.
Right.
Its values now is probably 1/4, 1/8 of what it was originally
always
worth.
been that way.
So not a good investment.
Nah.
And I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. That's a good thing to let go.
I got a new board. I got an old Soundcraft.
Nice.
GT.
Yeah, the GT series.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. It's a great analog console.
Thank you, Brittany.
Hang on to that.
Totally.
All right. What is your scariest animal? What's a scary animal?
Well, over here, I have flying monkeys.
You saw my sign up here, right?
I did.
All right.
And forever, the fear since I was 5. Flying monkeys.
Flying monkeys. Yeah,
They
because of the
pick
Wizard
you
of
up
Oz, right?
And zip away. There you go.
And they're devilish little creatures.
Oh my Lord! And they're chimpanzees.
Yeah,
They're
no sense of humor.
10 times as strong as me. Like, I got no chance, man. And, I'm a little bit scared of horses.
Yeah?
Unless somebody who's really good with the horses with them.
Yeah.
Dude, they got stone eyes.
The eyes throw you because it's the big, circular
And then
GoPro look.
They swing their head, and I move far.
Yeah.
So they're very strong.
When they swing their hooves, that's when I
Oh,
move.
my Lord, man. Yeah.
I've never spent much time with horses. A llama, as I was mentioning, I have with Louis, our llama.
Yeah,
But that's a llama's totally different.
Yeah, llama's got a bad rep too.
So horse and flying monkeys.
Yeah, well, the horse is the real one. The
I
flying
think
monkeys.
that's a good answer. That's something right there. As you, my friends out there in space, will recognize that basically horses and flying monkeys are something
There's
you may.
somebody out there going, don't be scared of horses. They're wonderful.
That's what they're wondering about.
God's
I know.
creatures.
I know.
They're
All right. Well, Lady Sky says nope. Sock and a sock, shoe and a shoe. So Lady Sky is one of the people
Lady Sky.
who we'll say puts on their clothing correctly. I don't want to be judgmental.
Well, don't want to be judgmental, but
don't.
let's make sure she's putting them on her feet.
Yeah. Yes. Your socks go on your feet. Oh, Lady Sky also said unusual to have an all-female brass section. Did they come as a group, or did you recruit them separately? Were they conjoined?
I recruited them.
Conjoined quadruplets.
No, they were congealed.
Congealed.
They
They were curated.
That's right. They were.
All right, that's good.
They were. We had Sarah first, the trombone player.
Yes.
And I was bugging Jane a lot to come play with us, and finally had a space at a wedding in 2014. I turn around to look and see if everything's cool, and those two are having a great old time. And Sarah and Jane, and the other player was just like a lot of horn players, reading the paper.
Right.
And so I was like, if I find a trumpet player that's a girl, that's it. And I did. And it was the coolest thing I ever did. I wasn't even trying to be cool at that moment. And it's amazing. The energy, the female energy being there. They're the most brilliant musicians ever.
Yeah.
They weren't even sure that they were going to like each other because...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's a section. They have to. They have to be able to communicate and relate.
It's like bass and drums, right? Like they better be getting along or that porch is going to suck. They love playing with each other. They play extremely well with each other.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, man, just dumb lucky. Dumb lucky.
Well, that's half it, isn't it? Right place, right time?
Yeah, I guess so, man.
Yeah.
We're about fun, so having fun, man.
And you paid these people too, right?
Pay them?
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure, dude.
Good, because these are real musicians. I'm just saying.
Yeah, man.
Especially, it's important in this
honestly, I don't get
economy.
Most of the time, I won't take any money.
Yeah, you're that guy.
Yeah, I just give it to them. I want to have fun, man.
Good for you.
Yeah, I want to have fun.
I'm kind of about that as well. Nobody's making any money here right now.
Whenever money gets involved, man, it kind of changes it.
It gets in the way, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. And it's like,
although I am trying to monetize my YouTube channel, so don't.
This is
don't
a little
go too
different.
Deep. I guess it is.
You got like rocket stuff you got to take care of.
I know. I've got jet fuel. It's expensive.
Jet fuel.
The fuel
dude.
is just incredibly expensive.
Incredibly crazy.
And my thrusters are always giving me problems,
Dude, listen,
as you can see when I beat
keep it
you in and out.
appropriate. I don't want to end up in HR again.
No.
You and your thrusters.
No, we're all good. Where were we here? Apples or oranges?
Apples.
You're an apple guy. I'm kind of neither, but I think I would take oranges. But this is more about you than me tonight.
Oranges were good when you're playing soccer as a 9-year-old.
Yeah.
But they're a mess, man.
You want to do something fun for your trombone player or your trumpet player sometime?
Sure.
Bring a lemon. Bring a lemon to a gig and suck on a lemon while they're trying to play.
Oh no.
Oh man, that'll.
Oh, come on, man. That's not fair. That's not fair.
No, but it's a good prank.
Oh,
it's a good
Lord.
prank. The trumpet players and bone players have to have an embouchure to be able to. Embouchure.
What a good
I know what I'm talking about
man.
here.
That's a good word.
It's an embouchure. By the way, you know what the gap between the top of the bottle of the wine is, where the wine hits and the bottom of the cork is called?
The top of the wine and the bottom of the
in a
cork.
bottle of wine, there's an air gap between the wine and the cork. I'm being professorial for you right now. You take it or leave it.
Please.
It's referred to as the eulage.
Really?
Yes, the air gap between the top of the wine and the bottom of the cork in a bottle of wine is called the eulage.
I never knew, and I've bottled wine and worked in wineries. I never heard that.
Don't say you haven't learned something tonight, all of you. That's why they call me a fake professor.
What, they don't tell you fake?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I have a D.O.P.E. degree. hey, that's a degree of personal experience to you.
That's it, man.
All right?
Streetwise.
I tell you, man, I didn't get up here by pure ingenuity alone.
Do you know what this part of the body is called?
Where?
Right,
Your elbow?
right here.
Funny
That
bone?
little
The skin?
piece of skin.
No, what?
The weenus.
Really?
I'm not joking, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I've been schooled now.
Well, just about the
Hey,
weenus.
So I learned weenus. He learned eulage.
Eulage.
Together, we've all learned something this evening. Don't let anybody say you don't learn something
Yeah.
on Tiny House Live.
Right. Not just the aliens are here.
No,
for
no, no, no,
learning.
no, no. All right. Here's a deep one for you. Oh, no. Well, here's one before that one. Have you ever asked someone for their autograph?
Absolutely.
Who?
When was the last or who? I mean, there's a bunch of them.
All right. Give me a top two.
A top two. Okay. Joe DiMaggio.
Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah.
Joltin' Joe.
I fell off my bike right in front of him. I was like, holy crap, it's Mr. Coffee. I was such a young guy.
Coffee.
Well, I was so young, man. I was like, oh my God.
Baseball
that's
players
Joe.
all over the world are going, oh, kid.
Well, he was in San Francisco, white hair, like
Right.
coming out of a really nice liquor store. And yeah,
Not one of those seedy ones.
Dude, he was, it was like rock star. Like
It is
level.
a rock star
Yeah,
moment. So you just
I fell
accosted
down.
him on the
I
street.
fell down, yeah. And
Wow.
I saw the pen, and he signed me, or he signed the shirt.
Dude.
You know, he was like, "Are you okay?" Because I fell off my
Sure.
bike.
yeah.
That was crazy.
Joe DiMaggio. That's a great one.
Who else did I do? Let's see. Oh, Richard Marks.
Richard Marks.
Yeah, we opened up for him, and dude, huge head. Like, not.
I mean, literally?
yeah.
Really? Compared to his body?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, but
I mean,
super nice guy. Super nice guy.
There's thousands of Richard Marks fans right now
He's
going,
huge.
what
That
did
dude-
he say about Richard Marks?
Oh, just gotta, it was just a.
Was
you
it
know-
that his body had shrunk or that his head was big?
No, I don't think so, man. He was
We're slamming Richard Marks, aren't we?
No, come on, he's all right.
People are going to be searching right now. They're searching on Google. They're going, let me see Richard Marks' big head.
Well, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Like they do a
It's
good
more of an
job.
in-person thing?
It is, but
They
you
Photoshop
gotta,
it?
I don't know. He walks around with a guy who's constantly photoshopping him. He, he was a very nice guy, and that was when he had John Boy in the.
Oh, man.
Not John Boy, John Boy's kid, right?
Yeah, from the Waltons. John
Yeah.
Boy, hello.
And I heard he's in the play. John Boy's playing in To Kill a Mockingbird.
That's crazy. And John Stamos is playing with the Beach Boys.
Get out of here.
No,
What
I
are
don't
you-
believe any of this stuff that's going on in Hollywood.
it really?
And Kevin Bacon, of course, is with the Bacon Brothers.
Yeah, man, they're
You know,
busy, dude.
Kevin's great, man.
Dude, I heard.
All right.
Say,
Oh, here's the deep one. What happens when you die?
you really want to know?
Yeah, I really want to know what you think in a nutshell.
I have been told by
Okay.
somebody who was dead for 28 minutes.
Okay.
All anxiety, all depression, all weight off, gone. You're in a space that is neither
Like this?
close. We still got that gravity thing because of them thrusters. And
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But just a calm space. And I learned this from a patient who was dead for 28 minutes and came back. No glory lights, no nothing. She had and she's like a Catholic, worked at the priest house, got
Yeah.
no reason to pull my
Yeah, she didn't see some tunnel or anything? Or
nothing.
she
And
just-
she's a New York lady too. You
Wow.
could see
Wow.
you could see in her face like where the creases were,
Uh-huh.
and from her whole life she was 72, no creases, like
Wow.
totally at calm, not trying to sell me nothing.
Now,
just telling
are you
me.
an RN?
I am.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to be clear where your reference comes from.
Yeah,
because-
yeah. So
because-
that was a
Yeah.
patient that was. What do I think? Well, my hope is that I get there and they're like, dude, come on, man. Belushi and Hendrix are doing that thing again. And
Oh, nice.
you know what I mean? Like,
All your references, you just kind of go, oh, they're over there, they're over there.
yeah. Like, I'll be greeted by some friends. We all lost friends.
Sure.
Parents, whatever.
Yeah.
I gotta believe they're still doing if they are an entity somewhere,
Yeah.
they're still evolving, right? So we got to catch up and like go catch all the good stuff. I don't think
We just
food-
become non-corporeal.
okay.
A word I use from Star Trek.
Excellent. We'll keep that right in the what is it? The utopia. What is
The
it?
eulogy?
The eulogy. We'll get that right there.
Yeah, right down here near your weenus. That's not where that is. Wait a
That's
minute.
right. Yeah, no,
Come on,
no,
man.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's a good. That's good. That's
man.
good, Matt. That's good. That's a good answer. I'm sure our friends out there are.
what
To go in the opposite direction, what's your favorite comedy movie?
Comedy
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. What's a favorite comedy movie? Who's one of your favorite?
Well, I love Mel Brooks, right?
Absolutely.
Love him, but like as of late, like what makes me laugh out loud? I don't know. 40-Year-Old Virgin was damn good. Judd Apatow,
True.
he had me for a little while, man.
True.
You know, he
True.
could run me.
Well, you had me with Mel Brooks too. I mean, that's
you know,
there'll never be another one. They will never allow another one.
It's crazy what's said, right? But
Yeah.
we always evolve. But, but things that are, you know, things that are not to be spoken,
Yeah.
I don't believe in that. Like, you have to talk about things. And if you can talk about them, you can joke about them.
There you go.
Everything's
I
got
agree, 100%.
everything's got timing to it, of
Absolutely.
course.
Yeah.
And I always been trying to be funny my whole life. And when you're younger, you just don't know how. So you shoot low, and sometimes it doesn't work.
I'm still down there.
Right. Well, you know, me too.
There you
But
go.
I'm up this far now that I can keep above, you know, like that, so I can breathe still. Right.
There you go.
I mean, I'm a say anything guy.
Yeah.
Mostly, I won't do it here because I don't want to offend you or them.
You see?
You never know.
Well, that only means you're conscious.
Yeah, and when you
know.
get to know people, then it's like, man, the floodgates open and
Yeah.
anything comes out.
Yeah.
But Mel Brooks was a genius. I just watched, what is it? Young Frankenstein.
Oh, well,
my God.
another classic. Jeez.
So good.
I know.
Terry Garr.
I know.
Gene Wilder. Man,
Everybody in that cast was just
so
like
good.
amazing.
Peter
amazing.
Boyle. Oh, my God.
Peter Boyle.
What was that dude's name? Not Norman Fell. That's the dude from.
With the googly
Yeah,
eyes.
yeah.
Marty Feldman.
Marty Feldman.
Marty Feldman.
I'll be somebody who I know
Yep.
that.
All right, we're going to do some rapid fire ones.
Sure,
You ready?
sure.
Here we go.
Right.
Window or aisle? You're on a plane.
Aisle.
You're on an aisle. You're not a window. You're an aisle guy. What's your favorite smell?
Flowers.
Flowers. By the way, you wear one
Plumeria.
in your hair.
Yeah,
And why do you? Why do you?
I wear tuberose. I lived in Hawaii, and people wear flowers.
Absolutely. And I have a real affinity for
Oh
Hawaii.
my God, that smell of plumeria. This is
Yeah.
a tuberose usually, and it's usually smells better than me. So it's good that way. And I bring them to patients. You know.
Nice.
Yeah, it's I don't fight fair, man.
No, that's a beautiful thing to share,
yeah,
man.
in the hospital it really
No,
works.
absolutely. All right. What's the most used app on your phone?
Music? Does the music app count? I don't know.
Spotify or something like that? No, I'm not a
just
Spotify guy.
I want to be in control.
YouTube?
I use YouTube quite a bit, but on my phone if I'm trying to figure something out.
Right.
It's either like Solitaire
Solitaire.
or Facebook. What? Talk about the same damn thing.
Yeah, it's about the same thing.
Yes, totally. And the Maps app, because of where I'm going when I drive around.
Yeah.
I'm a home health nurse, so.
There you go.
I use that.
Hey, over here in other world over here, Sebastian St. James just checked in. Seabass, what's up, brother? Ha ha, he's saying. And yeah, you know, we're just carrying on, having these conversations. You have an open invitation too. I need to abduct you. You're long overdue for an abduction. All your friends tell me that. Matter of fact, that's what Travis was telling me last time. Just abduct the guy.
Yeah, dude, he's
Just
totally
get him up
worth
here,
it.
and he'll
Just get him back in time to
he'll
take care of his kids.
He'll know
man.
what to do once he's in space.
Oh, dude, that
It clears
guy's-
your mind. And once
he's
again, when I return
from
you,
space.
I know he's from space. You know, he also does the best Joe Cocker on this planet.
Oh, right,
all right, I'm
all
just saying.
Except for Belushi and Hendrix, you know,
Well,
when they're doing
all
their
right,
thing.
all
I'm
right,
joking.
all right.
I'm joking.
All right. Here's cats or dogs. I know it's tough. You're not going to offend anybody.
Yeah, if I was going to own one,
Yeah, you're going to
dog.
live with one.
Dog.
You'd rather live with a dog than a cat.
I think so.
Okay.
You know, it's been a long time.
I like you anyway.
I've had cats
Yeah.
my entire
Yeah, me too.
adult career.
Yeah.
And
You've
I
made a
want-
career at being an adult.
I'm trying, dude. I'm not, I just.
How's that working for you?
It's not bad. I get a bad review every year, but they keep me around.
This is why you're a front man. Okay. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay, what song could you listen to for the rest of your life? It's not the one we're listening to.
This is really close, though. I mean, I would do something like this, but I swear to God, man, I like the hybrid of the mixes of music with the electronica.
Absolutely. I'm glad. That's kind of the heartbeat of the show.
Probably be something by Jeff Buckley.
Jeff Buckley.
Yeah.
There's something to YouTube search right there.
Oh, you guys, you don't know Jeff Buckley?
No, not it.
gotta
No,
know.
well.
His dad, Tim, was in the 60s.
Not
Jeff
William-
Buckley.
Not related to William F.
No.
Great talking voice, by the way.
William F., the guy who used to do
William F. Buckley, he had a great speaking voice.
He's the conservative too.
Yes, he had a great speaking
so,
voice.
You sing it so. He almost was
I know, I want
English,
to sample him just because
right?
I don't know what he was.
He's East Coast, I think. Way East Coast, New England.
Yeah, oh, that's true.
And he would... It's be very fair to be with, you know...
What did he say? I don't know, but I like the way he said
but
it.
it was like, oh, God. He totally screwed the pooch at the end, right? Because he was always debating the... he was gay. I want to say he was French.
Are you saying William F. Buckley was gay? Are we really spreading these things around
Buckley.
tonight?
I don't know. No.
And Richard Marx had a big head. Boy, we're just like we're calling him out tonight.
William Buckley, he was the guy they debated on TV in the early 70s with well, who's the French guy? The liberal. French. Hi, France.
Yeah, somebody in France is going to have to help us.
Oh man, somebody can write it on YouTube. If I was, if I had my phone, and if there was only some little device we could look things up on.
I can, but I've only got so many hands right now, and I can only do so many things at a time.
Dude, seriously.
Oh my goodness. Okay, now, wait a minute. What number am I thinking of?
7.
Yes.
That's the best trick yet.
That's the best trick. You know what? I intentionally thought of 7 because I know he's going to say 7. I don't know how I knew that, but see how connected we are.
Yeah, man.
And I was being honest when I said I was thinking of 7, and I was being honest when I knew you'd say 7.
Right.
So there you go. You could have said 3, which was my first call.
An odd number for sure.
Yeah,
3 was your... Boy, you moved quick up there, huh?
I like 3s. Things come in 3s. I'm into 3s. It means this. If something is repeated once, if it happens 3rd time, it's supposed to be that way. Synchronicity in life, my friends. Synchronicity in life. All right. Describe the rest of your life in 5 words. This is tough. You can hold your hand out if it helps.
Really, really fucking cool. Dude.
I'm glad you put the dude in there. Thank you. Just to be correct. That's a good one.
Right on. The rest of my life, I mean, I just hope I'm happy, baby.
Oh, you're doing a good job, man. You're doing a good job. All right. What is your animal guide? Who's your animal guide? You have an animal guide?
An animal
guide. Somebody who gives you tips in life.
The penguin from...
The penguin?
Yeah, the penguin from Fight Club, that guy. Slide. Animal guide. Animal guide.
Mine's an elephant, so,
Oh, rad.
Absolutely, yeah.
Rad.
No, elephants to me are the memory of the planet.
Oh, my God, they're so amazing.
Yeah, they really are.
Swimming elephant. I can watch
man.
that
How do they float?
Video.
How does an elephant float?
It's a lot of fat, man.
There's a question for you right there.
It's bone and muscle that sinks, right?
Yeah, so they must be full of air, right?
I don't know. Yeah.
Full of water? Full of air?
They're big, dude. They got a lot of, there's a lot of air in those guts for sure.
The things we're learning on the show tonight.
Oh,
I'm going to have to look that one up. If somebody wants to tell us the answer to that question.
Things we making up tonight,
Well, we can make it up. And the only one who's going to be more confusing than anybody is going to be our alien brothers out here.
Don't mislead them, man. That's not cool.
I know. It's kind of speaking gibberish to a baby when it hasn't learned how to talk yet.
It's like being in I grew up in San Francisco, and you see people sometimes, they say, oh, do you know where? And they're like, yeah, go down, take a left, and ask somebody later.
There you go. That'll get you to H Street.
Don't do that. Yeah.
Oh, we're getting close to the end here, but what's your favorite holiday of the year?
Thanksgiving.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Because why?
Because you can get together, and it's not like there's no presents and crap.
That's true.
And it's just sharing a meal and having fun.
Do you have a specialty that you like to cook or prepare or eat?
I have found over the last 2 years that buying the meal completed makes for a wonderful day because nobody has the pressure of, did you make the green beans right with the the onion soup?
The stuffing was dry.
Or nobody's got to be stuck in the kitchen. Because as soon as somebody says, no, I'm good, we don't need any help, like, they do. Yeah. It's an impossible meal to get out hot altogether. Yeah. And so buying it, I love it. Yeah. I love that.
Well, and you're supporting good commerce.
Totally.
Come buy it at Oliver's. They prepare full meals at Oliver's.
The last 2 years I've bought it at Oliver's.
I can sell it to you. No, I can't, but I could point to where it is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I got a good deal
I'll meet you in the back door.
This year.
Here's a giant box of stuff.
I can almost do that.
Right
almost do that. Mm-hmm. All right. Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Huh? For what?
You tell me.
Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Right.
Animal.
I want to say I agree with you. I'm not as big on vegetables, minerals.
Love vegetables.
I'm made of minerals, but animals.
Made of stars, right? So
back to George Clinton and being the star child. You see how this references all go back to the mothership?
It's crazy. We are made of stars. Right?
I'm telling you, we are made of stars.
It's fucking crazy.
If anybody knew it,
I mean,
George Clinton did.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm telling you. All
The
right.
abyss, baby.
All right. Do you believe in intelligent life off this planet? And be careful because people are watching.
Oh, yeah. The question should be, do you believe in intelligent life on this planet?
That is a more straightforward.
Seriously.
My last question for you is, do you believe in time travel? Is it possible to have time travel?
I think the closest we get to time travel is an insane memory that just, not insane memory, but a memory that can come back with the sound of a song, the smell of a meal, or the smell of something. Like that time travel seems so legit to me.
That makes total sense to me.
And
absolutely total sense to me.
I think if you're using your memory and imagination, man, and you can bring it in, god damn.
See, I operate on the theory that I believe in everything. I believe in everything. And that way I'm never really wrong.
Right.
Because I've already opened to the idea of change. I'm open to the idea of the possibilities. But people who deny the possibility of life or deny even religion and God, and they deny these things, they really close themselves off to the possibility of, number one, being wrong, number two, the lack of being able to be enlightened to learning something that you maybe didn't know.
Always learning.
So if you just, I just believe in everything.
I think that's cool. My thing is never, never, and never always. Meaning, if somebody said, that never happens, that's not true.
Yeah,
and
never say
that
never,
always happens, that's not true either.
There you go.
So it's like, you got to live in the balance, man.
The only thing that's consistent is change.
I swear to God. Here's what we'll do. We'll introduce 200 mountain lions into downtown San Francisco and see what people are complaining about. That'll change it, right?
That'll change their
You
minds.
think you know something when you're out of the food chain.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Well, listen, I'm hoping our friends out there in space gathered something from your answers to your questions. I know I've learned a lot about you tonight.
Like,
You know, welcome to planet Earth. All right. What do you want? What do you want? I don't have Play-Doh. Pluto. I don't have Play-Doh.
I love Play-Doh.
I love Play-Doh.
Oh,
Molded in.
PA.
That Play-Doh too.
Yeah.
That guy.
Oh, that guy. He's well.
Yeah.
He's a hard read.
He's a hard read. I don't read him much. I don't read too much anyway. I tend to live my life instead of looking into books and things. I should probably read more.
I don't know. I think if you find enjoyment in it and you understand it, right? Like, I'm partially dyslexic. Like, the nuns at school when I was little, they're like, read faster. It's like, okay, I can't read in the first place. Just run by where. Yeah. Get me to Evelyn Wood now, you know.
Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm going to play another song.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to reach out to the cosmos. I'm going to throw some funk back in our Space Brothers' faces.
Right.
Let them know that we're connecting on the real world. All you folks out there, Sebastian, thanks for sharing this with us. Rhonda, glad you're here as well. Everybody, where did you go? Where is everybody? Glad to have you with us tonight, right here on Tiny House Live. Yeah. High above the hills of Petacocha, even higher than that, because we are all the way up in the Inspirational Space Station with my buddy right here, Kevin Mulligan.
Hello.
Just going through the facts of life, you know, and kind of bringing those things. But one of the main facts of life, my friends, all comes down to music. So let's do this for a second. All right, let's bring in something for you all right now. Yeah, can you feel that?
I feel it, baby. I feel it.
You got it?
I got it.
I'm with you. Just bouncing along through space here, high above the hills of Petticoat, high up in the inspirational space station. Looking down on planet Earth and seeing my friends down there. One by one, I'm beaming them up to my inspirational space station. You didn't have any idea what was happening tonight, did you?
No, man.
You were just like...
Saw that little tube, started to feel the suck, and thought, oh, this is it. Yeah.
I know.
Like that German kid in Willy Wonka, man.
With the giant fan?
I'm telling you,
that
man,
scared people, man.
Sucking people up in there.
Fans, that scared me half to death.
Oh, right.
That and just, all the chocolate.
How about she's headed to the taffy room?
The taffy room. Actually, the one that
inside.
scared me was the roller coaster ride. The ride in Willy Wonka. Where you're...
Yeah, the original one. Yeah, that was.
Oh,
crazy.
the original one's the only one.
Well, the other.
Sorry, Johnny.
That's okay. Johnny Depp was.
He
Johnny
did-
Depp's one was cool.
He actually
because
did a good job of
Tim
it.
Burton's pretty cool. And
Tim Burton is way cool.
His whole character is based on Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I can see that.
Such a
I
trip,
can see
man.
that, yeah.
Such a it's so creepy
Yeah.
and delicious at the same time.
And that was Michael Jackson, wasn't it?
Yeah, like how do you?
Did you do any Michael Jackson songs?
No, man.
I didn't think so.
Well, that's a high tone, dude. Plus, Michael Jackson talented.
Well, yeah,
But
but
then
you
it's
can't
like-
dance like that?
I got a hard time with. I was a huge Michael Jackson fan, but
still
then
am.
as things come to light,
Yeah.
that's a bummer, man.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Then how do you remedy that when you're listening to it?
Well, that's
It's
hard,
like
man.
it's like I love James Brown.
Yeah.
I don't like the man. I saw him and he almost.
But I never
ruined
met
it.
him. Did you meet him?
No, but I watched him on stage, and you've been
I-
around stage for a long
I don't
time.
like Van Morrison for the same reason.
Loaded, I hear,
Yeah.
but not anymore.
Yeah,
I heard he's
just-
sober.
Well, that may be, but that wasn't the reason that I saw.
Oh yeah,
It was more just,
yeah.
egos.
The way that's a bummer.
It really is. It really
That's a
is.
bummer.
And it's something that doesn't need to happen.
No, absolutely
'Cause
not.
that's,
People can
you know-
be super duper cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Oh God, there's so many cool people out there.
I know, man.
You know,
it's like
hey, you know what? You're one of them, dude.
Am I?
You are one of them.
That's when I come out of a
saying,
refrigerator.
man.
I'm pretty cool.
Ah, that's all right. Well, what do we need to do here to wrap this up here? We're doing really well. I usually give myself somewhere around 9:15.
Okay.
We played a couple great songs from Soul Section.
And those are covers, right? So we didn't.
Those
write
were
that.
covers. You didn't write none
Didn't
of
write
those?
None of that, man.
All right.
Sometimes
all
you
right.
think about, hey, man, they made a wheel and it works pretty good. I think I'll go with the wheel.
Believe me, nobody's reinventing anything in Western culture music.
It's
all
hard.
right?
It's hard, right? Like
It's way
Sebastian's
hard.
a writer.
Yep. Great one.
Spike, those guys, they
Oh,
fucking
man.
write nonstop.
Spike says he writes a song a day.
Dude, he's crazy.
He is crazy.
I don't think he's crazy. I just think that he's obsessed.
Well, he's focused. As I told him, my mantra in my life is to invent something today that wasn't here yesterday.
Good luck.
Create something today that wasn't here
Oh, well,
yesterday.
that's this.
And it could be anything. I mean,
This
it could
is-
be just shaping this one more way.
This wasn't here yesterday.
Could be doing my laundry.
This whole thing wasn't here yesterday.
No, it wasn't. Not like this.
Creating the speak, man. No, just this moment.
This moment in general.
This exchange, right?
And yeah, including connecting it to the Space Brothers. So
The Space Brothers.
I'm just telling you, man.
You should get Ace Frehley on here.
Yes.
Or you could go with Paul Stanley.
I could go with Paul Stanley.
I saw him once in a freaking Starbucks.
I can't get
There's something about seeing a star in Starbucks that just ruins it.
I would think so. I'd say the same about Burger King. I'd say,
Quick.
dude, really? Seriously?
Well, unless they got the crown on, then we're okay.
Then it's a moment. It's a photo op.
I drove around the Rack Tours once, so Jack White.
Yeah.
And we're cruising around in North Beach, right? And I'm just driving around from their show. They're doing a show at Bimbo's. And they're like, hey, we want some coffee. And I was like, okay, the first espresso machine to America is right up the block here at Cafe Triste.
Hey, oh, nice.
No, we want to go to Starbucks. Wait, you're Jack White.
Don't you should know better.
J-
You know what it is? You can depend on Starbucks to be mediocre all across the country.
Dude,
and once you get used to saying, I just need that, I need that.
I mean, if people who like it, that's cool. I like that you found something you like.
yeah.
But that's like, coffee to the aliens, very important to have a good cup of coffee.
Oh, every morning.
Life is too short for crappy.
You see where I sleep?
I don't.
See where I make my coffee?
I see.
I stagger from there to there, and first thing in the morning, make myself coffee. It happens every
Man,
single
the
day of my
pour
life.
over. I'm a pour over. Are you a
Oh,
press?
that's a good question. Well, I'm a press, and I'm also a drip guy. I drip for the convenient factor of it.
For a larger volume as well, I would
No, I
imagine.
just drip because when I'm done, I can throw the filter away and recycle it and put it in my compost, and it's all
Compost it,
good.
yeah,
But when I'm French pressing, although I like it, I
It's
have to
hard,
clean the
man.
French press every time.
The cleaning
And-
part I don't mind.
Yeah.
But I couldn't. I mean, I tried for a year because I really wanted to be eco.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I tried for a year, dude. Different grinds, all
Oh,
that.
yeah.
A mess. I could never get it.
So
And
your
then
preference is
I'm a
drip?
grind to the cup.
Yep.
Pour over.
Yep.
1 cup at a time.
Yep.
You can wait in line. We'll get it for you.
There
in
you go.
second.
I bought a zip. I bought a mug to put it in. When I make it, I put it in my mug.
Right.
A Yeti.
Okay.
And boy, it's great
Keeps it
because
hot.
my coffee keeps it hot for hours.
So
I'm
good.
saving money because I'm not drinking it
That's
so
right.
fast.
That's right. Take your time.
There you go.
What's the one that's a press? It's a new one. People like it a lot. Arrow or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just got a small filter.
Yeah, and then there's the cold filter process, which is a whole other thing they're doing with coffee.
I think they have to kill
where they're not
babies
have-
to do that. Cold filter.
Sure, and I was going to convert to cold filter
Oh,
too.
man,
I
cold
don't know.
filter.
I don't drink cold coffee.
I think
throw
you-
out cold coffee.
I think cold coffee. I think they make all that coffee. There's got to be extra strong, right? extra strong because you got to put some ice cubes in it, and that'll water
Oh,
it down.
well, then you're adding water.
Dude, one of my first bosses, pour a cup of coffee and put it down. Couldn't drink it until it was cold.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, human beings
It
are a
was
really unusual
trip,
creature.
Dude. He also was what do you call that? A loan shark at the age of 15 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Big man.
Wow.
Dude,
Wow.
crazy.
That's tough.
Seriously, way tougher than I ever was. By a million miles. Vern Sharding, Polish dude.
Hey, coming up, because I want to ask you as we roll to a close in our show here today, any gigs coming up with Soul Section we need to know about around Sonoma County?
No, Sonoma, no, sorry.
Yeah,
And
outside the county?
We're playing in San Rafael at the Elks on the 17th of December. It'll be open to the public. There will be some charge that usually goes to a charity. And let me tell you, get a ride.
Yeah, the Elks Party?
Oh, those guys, they go for it like it's 86, man. They are on. They're in. They're like,
Yeah, they party more than the Moose do.
I'm telling you, dude. Yes, more than the Moose.
How the Elk Lodge, the Moose Lodge.
Yeah, sure,
Come on, man.
The lodge, anything, man.
Yeah,
But
well, they do.
They really go for it. They want to have fun.
Yeah.
They have fun.
Are there animal heads on the wall?
I didn't see any.
Okay, that's good.
I'm pretty sure
That's
it's just,
kind of a small.
I swear, this building's been there forever, and it's old as hell, and it's beautiful. It's like all wood windows,
Yeah.
like you can tell. And the
Yeah.
stage is kind of rad. We're playing into.
Have you guys been out to Rancho Nicasio?
No, it's just
you
out
would
there.
do so well
I
at
think
it.
we
at
might
the-
do all
you
right out
really,
there.
I know you would.
Yeah.
I've worked out there a lot. Matter of fact, when I'm thinking about it, I've done a bunch of shows out there with Kevin Russell. Let me promo a couple of shows coming up
Please,
because
please.
you're the first of my three coming in here in the month of October. Thank you so much for joining me on this little mission.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, and I wanted to also mention too that next Wednesday I've got Callie Watts coming in. Callie.
All right,
Callie's
dude.
great. She, of course, Callie Watts Dilbeck. She's been out there for years doing stuff. She has a new album out.
Right on.
I'm going to promo some of her new releases off her new album.
Good.
So Callie Watts will be here with me. I'm going to be abducting her probably around the same o'clock, 8 o'clock next Wednesday.
Excellent.
I'll just pull her up probably off the couch or,
Yeah,
or
it'd be cool, man.
you know,
Don't
she
get in
serves me great
trouble.
omelets at Max Deli, by the
Get
way.
outta here.
No, she's there all the time, man. She serves me great
Where's
great
Max
omelets.
Deli? Where's
Downtown Santa Rosa on 4th Street.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, it's kosher deli, and it's been there forever.
nice.
She's been there 30 plus years.
Get out.
No, man. Okay.
No, don't jump out.
don't.
Nobody knows how to fly this thing.
Whoa, we're crashing.
That's rad.
No, that is rad, and I'm so glad she's going to come join me. She's been on here once before in season 1 or 2, so we have a lot of
That's
catching
cool,
up to
man.
do, and some new material coming from Callie's new album, her first album. So even more important to bring that
Good
up.
for her, man.
And the weekend after that, which will be the the Wednesday after that on the 26th, will be Kevin Russell.
Dude, Kevin Russell.
You know,
maybe the hardest working guy.
he is next to Spike.
Right after
Kevin
Spike.
and Spike.
Spike's a
right
lot
after
younger.
Spike.
Spike doesn't need shit, man. That guy just gets out there.
I think he has coffee. I think he.
I don't know, man. I see that guy just walking around here and nothing. I actually doing the Crush backyard.
Yeah.
3 people came up to me and they're like, "Hey, Spike," and I was like, "Listen, that's really mean to Spike. He's kind of a good-looking guy." Hey.
Now that I need to see you guys stand side by side, why would somebody say that? And I guess
have
that maybe
no
it's more of a
idea.
similarity of spirit.
And I just
think,
saw him the
than
other day, and I was telling him, and He was like, really? And I was like, that's what I was thinking.
Maybe
Really?
that means you guys should be doing something together. I would like to hear you do something with Spike.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I can see that.
Spike could sing like me. He don't need me.
Well,
he got that.
Yeah, but he don't wear a flower in his hair.
No.
And he can't dance.
Who knows?
I've never seen Spike dance.
That's
sorry,
right.
sorry, Spike.
But he's got all his hands, and he's like flying a
When he's not
helicopter
playing
all the time.
when he's not playing a piano, he's playing guitar. When he's not playing that, he's playing saxophone.
That's right.
Who knows? Who knows?
He probably plays accordion.
I hope not.
Yeah,
Play an accordion, go to jail.
No,
really? Sorry, I was Scott.
Many years ago. There was a band called Those Damned Accordions.
Of course.
You remember them?
Of course, yeah.
Oh my God, amazing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Almost as good as the Ethel Merman Memorial Choir. Guys and girls dressed up like Ethel Merman singing like Journey and all that. It was the greatest.
I'd
thing.
like to see that.
It was amazing.
I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that.
Like Buck Naked. We got to say his name.
Buck Naked and the Bare Bottom Boys. Dude, I
I
asked Kevin earlier. Said we were talking about the Studio Cafe, one of my clubs that I helped start up.
Yeah.
And we were talking about all the bands that played through there. And Buck Naked and the Bare Bottom Boys was a big part of that.
Dude, they were fun.
They were just great, And Adam Duritz from Counting Crows, and the list of people coming through there was the Beat Farmers. Can I mention the Beat Farmers?
The only time I ever went to a country show, so the Beat Farmers. And you know who opened for them? Mother Hips.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's Slims.
There you go. That's why.
Oh my God, that guy was crazy.
Yeah, up here it was the Feud. The Feud always opened for them up here at Magnolias,
right,
and Studio Cafe.
Magnolias, what's up?
Scott Gurry right there,
Dude.
And he's also the director for the Accordion Festival.
Yes, he is.
See how the accordions work their way back into this conversation?
Did you work there with Chris?
I did video last year for the Accordion Festival.
Oh, I meant at the Magnolias. Chris, what's his name? He died like 11 years ago. Oh. He was a drummer, and his dad's super famous. I can't remember about
I worked with so many people through Magnolias in a short amount of time.
Oh, somebody's yelling at me right now. They're yelling. They're like, "Hey, dummy!" It'll
happen. It'll come. It'll come to your mind.
He was a popular guy down at Tradewinds too. He was
Chris Marvin.
That's it. Nice guy.
Chris Marvin was son of Lee Marvin.
Yep. Sort of famous. I don't know.
Well, Lee Marvin was very famous.
That's what I mean.
Chris was famous in his own mind in Gitati.
He was.
But I've got a great picture of Chris Marvin. From time to time,
I'll
put it up on Facebook, and I'll see what would Chris Marvin do.
Dude, what would
Chris Marvin do? It's just like he's one of those people in our. He's like Jim Bozio on the accordion.
Dude,
legendary, legendary. They built a statue downtown Gitati.
Man, I heard about one of his last shows.
Yeah,
he did a private show for somebody up in Occidental, like 5 days before he died.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my God, it was like super nice guy.
Bunch of people. We've worked with a bunch of people around here. Norton Buffalo, Stu Blank.
Oh, Stu Blank is the baddest man. I freaking love Stu Blank. He was such a nice guy to me.
Oh, he was.
He would have me up sing. He's like, "Hey, kid, get up here and."
He was such a jiver behind the piano.
Oh my God!
You know what?
He came out and played trombone for like 7 minutes once at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
Oh. He was great.
I saw him before he was going to introduce the band who just played before him. He was going to announce the opening band, and he told the audience, he goes, "Hey, what about that open band? They weren't great, weren't they?"
He's funny. Dude.
They weren't great, weren't they? And the audience just cheered. I said, "Did you hear what he just said? They weren't great.
There was not a bigger character.
No, Stu Blank. Bless your heart.
Yeah, open jam night. Kenny Dale Johnson.
I need to connect a few of that dots. I need to get Gary Silva in here, drummer, because Gary, I've got some recordings done by Harry Gale.
Oh my
and on that note too, I've got Harry Gale coming in with Danny Sorrentino.
Oh, nice!
In the month of December, I think we're looking at Danny and Harry both have a new album out. Man. We're going to previewing some of that coming up as well. Oh yeah, in here.
Yeah, that's nice, man.
I love doing that. That's what I'm about this year: is bringing people in, having them talk about their projects, all of that.
Time travel. Buddy.
It all is about time travel. I believe it.
Totally.
I believe it. I time travel all the time. Let's look over here real quick and say goodbye to some friends, because we're gonna jet our way on out of here. I'm right about that point, 9:20. Thank you.
Hey,
Kevin Mulligan for joining. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you.
Thank you.
And for all of us being here tonight on the season premiere of season 9.
Big stuff.
And this season will run us all the way through the holidays. And I'll wrap it. I'm going to do 12 episodes this season.
Just weekly. Bop. Knock them out.
I've got 11 more to do.
Dude, right before my favorite holiday, that Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
That's right.
What are you going to do?
That's right.
Big secret. Can't tell you right now.
What are you?
Just hang in there.
You have a plan?
No. I looked at your schedule.
Oh, I have a plan the next day. After that, I'm doing Pete Floyd at the Mystic Theater.
Oh.
Where I'm doing all the video behind Pete Floyd, the entire production, once again with video by Wizard of Oz. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. That's so home. Awesome. That's so home for me.
Laser light show.
They just played. Pete Floyd just played at the Sebastiani.
Sold it out.
No doubt. It's not that it's that big of a room.
20,
I'm just
25 seats. It's good. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think it's got to be a couple hundred people.
The last show I did, and they already mentioned his name tonight, was Norton Buffalo.
Oh, man, he's a Sonoma kid, right?
He was a way Sonoma kid, yeah.
So was Stu Blake, right? He lived there for a while. I think people said
so.
They said he might have moved to Petaluma. But I remember when I was snot-nosed playing with him at the original Last Day Saloon.
Yeah.
Because he had a
On
Wednesday
Clement
night.
in San Francisco?
Yeah. He used to have an open Wednesday jam night.
Dave Dower, club owner.
Dude, yeah. Hey, what are you kids gonna come down here and play again?
That's a great Dave Dower, man.
Dude, that guy was
he really wanted me to work here at the Last Day here in Santa Rosa because he took over what was the Daily Planet.
Yeah.
And that was such a great voice. You did it.
Oh, that's him. That's
Totally
him.
did it.
Yeah,
That's funny. That's darn funny. Oh, my goodness. Well, Thaila, thank you for joining us. I have to go to work. Great episode. Thank you so much. Love you, Professor. See you soon. Of course, Thaila.
Thayla's a big fan, man.
Thayla's a big fan.
She loves you, man.
And by the way, let's take a second here and do our She Devils shout out. Now, you don't know the She Devils intimately, but a lot of our fans and friends here are part of the She Devils group, which is Eric Martin's fan club.
Dude, Eric Martin.
Well, I can't say too much about it yet, but
what? You know, rumors abound.
I know.
Yeah,
and most of them are true.
Dude, really?
No, I don't know. He's the sweetest guy in the world.
Dude, that's what I hear.
I'm hoping my best. I'm hoping my best to get a Christmas episode up in here with him. It's already been talked about. Him and Mark Hawley come back in as his elf. Right on. We did a great off-white Christmas last year.
Nice.
Which is fun. Danny and Bing.
Cool, man.
I was Danny and he was Bing.
Nice.
So we had
have
fun.
His first record on his own. After he left 415.
Yeah.
He put out that Eric Martin band record.
Yeah.
Which has got like half of Night Ranger and Tesla in it.
He's still really obviously connected.
Sucker with a pretty face.
He's touring all over the place all the time. He's hardly been home this year.
He's fucking cute. People don't even give a shit. What 300 girls are going to show up for sure.
half of these people who are connected with me in here are fans and friends of Eric Martin. So
no kidding.
That's one of the reasons why we've expanded so much as we have worldwide is because my brother came in. He's done 3 episodes with me.
Oh, right on.
Oh, yeah, and everybody loves to have him in here.
Guy. I
know.
Hear. He's just a really. That's one of those guys.
And we do this. We do this really well. We just bounce back and forth. We could talk for. Matter of fact, we did a 2.5-hour show the last one just because we couldn't stop talking.
Yeah, he's been around.
He's still around.
Yeah, right. He's totally touring.
He's everywhere.
Yeah.
South America. He's back in the States now, I believe.
Japan. They freaking love him.
Oh, they love him. He's huge in Japan.
And literally, he's huge in Japan.
He is huge. But not his head. His head is not bigger than his body.
But I know him.
And not even ego-wise, frankly.
Yeah, and I played The Babies for somebody the other day, and they were like, "Who is this?" And I was like, "This is Journey." And what was John Waite's other band, Bad English?
Bad English.
Yeah. I mean, I love Eric Martin's voice.
Yeah.
I think his stuff. I don't know if Mr. Big he wrote it. But, he's rad.
He is rad. He is rad. He's
what a
rad.
voice. Just a really perfect rock.
You know,
voice.
he does have the perfect rock vocal. He is the perfect rock guy.
Dude, he's freaking good looking too. He could stand on the other side of the room when we're in the same room together.
I know.
Put him over there. Go stand by the orders, Mr. Martin, please. Thank you.
Oh, well, you know what, my friend?
Yep.
I think it's that time.
I believe it is.
I'm going to send you back. Are you ready?
I hope I make it through that too.
I hope you do. We're going to. Well, it's much easier this time. All right, my thrusters are operating correctly. Whoa, here we go. Hang on. Thank you, Kevin Mulligan.
Goodbye. Good luck and first time.